ChatGPT is changing the game, but are you prompting it the right way? Hey, I'm Colin Scotland, and in today's video, I'm going to share with you the STAR method for ChatGPT. STAR stands for situation, task, appearance, and refinement. 4 simple things that you can have in your head every time you're typing into the ChatGPT interface that will infinitely improve the outputs. ChatGPT is such a powerful tool, and I see so many people diving in and typing all manner of creative things, right? Write me this, help me with that, summarize this. And there are an infinite number of use case and applications for the tool. But the biggest problem is that most people aren't instructing ChatGPT in the right way. And so this is why I've come up with the STAR method for ChatGPT to address exactly this. The STAR method is something that is used, the acronym is already used in the world of job interviews. So what was the situation? What was the task? What were the actions? And what was the resolution? How did you resolve a situation? So on the spot, you can think on your feet and really ace your job interview. I've taken that acronym and have applied it to the world of ChatGPT so you can see stars when you are creating your own prompts. We're going to look at each of those 4 elements in turn, and essentially every time that you sit in front of your computer or on your phone instructing ChatGPT, then think about STAR. What's the situation? What's the task? How do I want it to look? And then how do we tweak it? What refinements do we make? What are the fine-tuning things that we need to put into place? This gives you a wonderful starting point to get the very best out of your interactions with ChatGPT. So first, STAR, we set the situation, the scene, essentially putting down the stage, laying the foundation of what it is that we're asking ChatGPT to do. ChatGPT is so clever, but it's not psychic. It doesn't know you, it doesn't know the nuance of who you're trying to communicate with and the purpose of what it is that it's looking to create for you. So if you don't give ChatGPT this level of instruction, it just pulls stuff randomly out of its understanding, out of its learning based on the words that you give it. So therefore it becomes critical that you paint a really nice and vivid picture of the situation. ChatGPT, I am a marketer looking to create an online course that teaches other entrepreneurs how to use ChatGPT. I would like you to assume the role of expert educationalist, expert academic and researcher and help me too. Okay, so see what we've done there? I won't go into the extension of that prompt, but we've painted a very vivid picture of the situation. Who am I? What role do we want ChatGPT to take in the interaction? And who is our target audience we've introduced in that scenario as well? What's the scenario within which you want ChatGPT to operate? So don't just say, hey, write me a social media post for my online course. That's just giving ChatGPT a blind task for which it's going to fumble around in the dark, and likely it'll produce something of value, but very little, not specific, not amazing, and it won't blow your socks off like it will if you use the STAR method. So next time, implement the STAR method, right? Task is the job to be done. I'd like you to help me create a curriculum for the course. So I'm giving it a task. We want a curriculum for the course, an outline of a curriculum. That would be the task part of the prompt. Next, how do we want it to appear? Produce your output in bullet points. Produce the output in a table with 3 columns, and these are the headings, or however you want this to be outputted. Produce the output in markdown format. This is where you begin to instruct ChatGPT as to how you would like it to present the information back to you. Now, ChatGPT is primarily a text interface at this stage, so you put text in, you get text out. That doesn't mean that you can't use tables and different types of formatting and structures, headings and subheadings, to make the output something really useful that you can use right away. And then the final part of the STAR formula is refine. This is where we fine tune what we were asking ChatGPT to do. So in this instance, we might ask ChatGPT to incorporate Merrill's principles into the curriculum design. We might ask it to have a before and after learning outcome for each of the outline modules that it creates. Can you see how here we are corralling the technology into giving us something that is infinitely more useful and infinitely more specific to what we are looking for. The more specific you are with ChatGPT, the better the outcome is going to be, the better the result. Every time you employ the STAR method, your results are going to be so different. The results will be night and day. They will be so much better. You will get so much more out of ChatGPT. Try the STAR method for yourself. Enhance the way that you are instructing the technology. Share the results in the comments. Let me know how the STAR method works for you. And feel free to like, comment, and share this video with other people who would benefit from really leveraging this powerful technology that we all have in the palm of our hands right now. I'll see you in the next video.